What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music. As a musician myself, today is the return of Wild Arms, although a debut, sort of. Wild Arms Alter Code F. The song's called Adlehyde Castletown, requested by Tao, if I'm saying that right, or Toe. Really quickly before I get started, I'm currently playing Wild Arms right now, and I noticed that I missed out on some songs. I usually hear the songs before I play the game. Hear the songs that have been requested before I play the game. I had no idea that this game existed, so I didn't know that it was like a remake of the original. So I'm also going to be checking out my requests for Alter Code F. There's two of them, this one and another one. That being said, this one, Adlehyde Castletown, I'm gonna be honest, I have been to Adlehyde. I'm not done with the game, but I've been there. But I haven't heard this version, so I'm probably going to recognize it, but not in this version. I have heard the original because I played the game, so there's that. But also, one little side thing is I've heard only one song from Alter Code F, and that was Funeral March. I heard that on my own time, and that song is incredible. So if it has the same kind of quality as that, then fantastic. I also do not know who composed Alter Code F. I'm not sure if Not Okay Returns. I don't know anything about Alter Code F. I didn't know that it was even a remake until like a week ago. So, anyways, Adlehyde Castletown. I think I know what this song sounds like, but I've definitely not heard this one. I'll let you know. Let's go. Oh. Well, that's completely different. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I recognize it. But this is like totally different. Very rare that I recognize a song. Dude. This is great. Whoa, bonus anime DVD included? Tambourine? Sounds all Renaissance. This is cool. I only recognize it because I just did this part of the game not too long ago, so it's still kind of fresh in my memory. I've never in my life heard a banjo and a flute together at the same time. Have you? This is nice. The flow of the song is so natural. It just moves forward nicely. I love that tail end of that melody. it's ending soon. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest here. When I found out, I was playing the game like live on Twitch, and when I found out that alter code was like a remade version, I immediately panicked. I was like, oh, I wonder if I have any requests for that, because I didn't check for alter code. I don't know what that was. And I did. I have this one and another one. I was like, damn it. I've already been playing the game for like 8 or 9 hours. Hopefully I didn't hear any songs. I did hear this one, so it's not my entirely first time checking it out. But in a way, it kind of is, because... Well, let me get back to that. When the conversation of Alter Code F came up, I heard a lot of mixed opinions. Like, both the game and the soundtrack. People were making it sound like... Obviously I don't listen to what other people say, but I take into consideration how they feel about it. And I remember most people said that they pretty much prefer the original overall. That's fine. But I have to admit, the 2 songs I've heard from Alter Code F, this one and Funeral March, are spectacular. Now, it's a little silly for me to think, oh, this one's better than the other one. I don't think that way. They can both just coexist. And they're great for what they are, When people get so black and white about it, like, oh, well, I mean, I don't know, like, if it's remade, especially if it's the same composer, which I don't know, but if it is, then that's cool. We're just getting a bonus song. If you liked it once before, you can like it again. So, I am familiar with the Adlehyde theme because, for one, well, there's a couple reasons why. Adlehyde seems to be, so far, a pretty significant section of the game. If you want to know where I'm at right now, currently as I'm recording this, where am I? I just beat the, Grandma Spider. And I'm in, the next town after that. So I've already done the whole Adlehyde thing a little bit. But that town, really stuck out. It's like the next big city over from your hometown. And a lot of stuff happens there. The fair, the red balloon of death. And you get to just, meet some characters in the pub and all that. And so I remember when I first entered that place, the music stood out because it sounded to me like the intro to A Fistful of Dollars. And then the melody kicks in. Dun, 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 dun. Except in the original, from what I recall, I don't think there's percussion in it. Or at least nothing prominent like this one. This one has a full-on tambourine and a kick drum and more energy, but it still fits, I imagine that in the town of Adlehyde that I know, and it fits with the fair and everything. It sounds very jubilant, and everyone's just it seems like a very kind of chill town until, but also it has the castle, and this sounds like it totally fits there as well. This is a really not only faithful rendition of it, but it's cool. It has its own characteristics. It has a banjo in it. So it kind of, again, goes with this whole fair, and I don't know if I really want to say banjo's Western-y, but I mean, it kind of has that twang to it. And then the hybrid of banjo and flute, I don't think I've ever heard that in my life, so that was interesting. It was nice the way the whole song just when I say flowed together, it was just from musical pauses, rhythm changes, everything just kind of went nicely together. It didn't really stagger or kind of any awkward pauses. It just sounded really good over and over. It can loop infinitely very well. Well, I'm definitely, for sure, maybe not here, but maybe on a separate Twitch stream. But after I finish the game, whenever that is, I'm definitely going to have to hear the Alter Code F versions, because so far I'm pretty impressed, quite a bit. And the two songs that really stick out to me from this game are both from this same section, which is this song and the Funeral March, as well as another song that plays right before the Funeral March, If you know what I'm talking about, I forgot the name of it, but it has kind of like a synthy sort of weird, trippy sound. So Adlehyde is pretty important as far as music goes. This was cool though. You know, not an entirely brand new reaction, but it was new enough where I could still talk about it for 11 minutes. But if anything, it just made me really excited to hear the rest of this soundtrack. So I still have to hear the original soundtrack and still finish the game. But after, I'm not sure if I'm going to play this one, but I'm definitely interested in this soundtrack and who composed it. I don't know if she came back. So, and it's weird that it came back on the very next console. You know, it's like, was this like the first remake ever done? Remakes are usually like consoles apart. This is just like the very next one. I don't know. Anyways, Alter Code F, and I don't even know what that means either. Alter Code F. Cool. Adlehyde Castletown. Great. I love both versions, and I love the soundtrack. It always is gonna make me feel good because it's just really good music. Wild Arms so far is some of the best OST I've heard, I think, in a while. So, and I mean, like, collectively, every song is pretty good. I've heard no boring ones yet. Hopefully, I don't. But, anyways, thank you to Tao or Toe, and thanks to you for watching. Again, if you want to watch it, it's here. If you're watching this recently, it's right here. If you're watching it in the future, it's right there. But I'll see you all later. Thanks to everyone that you see right here. My name is Jesse in the Auditorium. Have a nice night.